You make more money than you did 5 years ago. Your salary is higher. Your apartment is nicer. Your phone is newer. You probably order better food, take more trips, and pay for more subscriptions. So why does spending money still feel strangely easy, while saving it feels difficult? Meet Daniel. He's 32, earns $82,000 a year, and from the outside, he looks financially comfortable. 5 years ago, Daniel earned $55,000. He remembers thinking, if I ever make $80,000, everything will finally feel easier. But now he makes more than that, and somehow the feeling never arrived. His rent went up, his car payment became larger, he upgraded his phone, he added streaming services, he started eating out more often. Weekend trips became normal instead of occasional. Nothing felt outrageous. That was the problem. Daniel wasn't making one terrible financial decision. He was making dozens of small decisions that were easy to justify. And that's how some of the biggest wastes of money enter your life. Not through one enormous purchase, through expenses that feel harmless because each one is small enough to ignore. The first is paying for things you barely use. Maybe it's a gym membership you visit twice a month. Maybe it's 3 streaming platforms when you regularly watch only one. Maybe it's an app subscription you forgot you even have. $5 doesn't feel important. $10 doesn't either. But $5 a month is $60 a year. $10 is $120. Add several subscriptions together and suddenly you're paying hundreds of dollars every year for things that barely exist in your daily life. The important question isn't, can I afford this? It's, am I actually getting enough value from this? Because affordability and value are not the same thing. The second waste is buying something simply because the monthly payment looks small. This one is especially powerful because modern consumer finance is built around monthly numbers. A car isn't presented as a $40,000 purchase. It's presented as $599 a month. A phone isn't $1,200. It's $50 a month, and suddenly something expensive feels manageable. But the total cost doesn't disappear because the payment is divided into smaller pieces. This is monthly payment thinking, and it can quietly make you spend more than you intended. Daniel sees a car that costs $600 a month. He thinks that's not too bad. But that $600 is $7,200 a year, and that's before insurance, fuel, maintenance, registration, and everything else that comes with owning the vehicle. The third waste is paying for convenience when you don't actually value the convenience. Convenience isn't bad. Sometimes it's worth every dollar. But convenience becomes expensive when it turns into an automatic lifestyle. Delivery fees, rush shipping, food delivery, ride-hailing for trips you could easily make another way, paying extra because you're tired, distracted, or simply didn't plan ahead. One fee feels insignificant. Repeated hundreds of times, it becomes a permanent expense. The issue isn't that you should never pay for convenience. It's that convenience should be a conscious choice, not the default setting of your life. The fourth waste is upgrading things that are still doing their job.